axe and chain blade, so I guess I will stick with the hammer. This is gonna be brutal. How badly you think I'm gonna get my ass whipped? I don't even have my tier 3 weapon finished yet. And I have never fought this thing before. And it's a fucking lizard. Ow. Oh, God, no, not those things.
Waiting for CJ to message. Don't bother. I mean, this is just a test. This is just testing something out. So if you're watching, you really don't have to watch. I mean, pretty dope that if you do. Sexy. I need to actually call somebody after this. Find someone to host after this.
So as many of you are probably aware, Bless Online is finally going to be
Alright. What's up, dude? Alright. So we have first up is the Warrior. That's pretty much the thing. His counterpart, which would be male or female, would be the Valkyrie. That would be the counterpart. Yeah, it's gender it's gender locked, but I mean, granted, as you can clearly see, they have the same. The only difference is that he uses a great sword, like a great sword, and she uses a gigantic spear. So, and then there's only 6 characters that do not have counterparts, which are the Ranger. She has like a vast array. She's kind of boring until you get her awakening weapon, because then she uses what was her weapon again, Devin? It's like some kind of
Elven sword.
An elven sword, which is pretty dope. But she's really easy to level up because you don't really have to aim much, because it literally has auto target. She's like the cheapest character until you get her awakening weapon. Then she's pretty fun to play with, but she was the most boring but easiest to level up. Sorceress, she doesn't have a counterpart, but she's actually uses dark skills, and she's actually kind of hot too. So I mean, damn. Leia is new. She actually uses a chain and blade. She don't have an awakening weapon yet because she's brand new to the game. Then we have the Berserker. He's literally just what it is, attack and defense, like tremendous. He's literally a Berserker. Not fun to play with, but really strong, really good for boss raids, bosses and stuff like that when you're trying to like upgrade your gear and stuff. Alright, then we have my favorite. This is my favorite.
I disagree. He's really good at PvP. He's not very good at boss.
I thought he was good at boss raids.
No.
Yes, there's different types of different skill paths depending on which path you want to go. But eventually, you're gonna get all the same. You're gonna get all the skills because you gotta put your skill points into certain ones so you can do max damage with certain skills. But eventually, you're gonna get them all anyway, depending on how much skill points you grind. Then you have the Tamer, my favorite. Why? She uses the fucking bow staff, bro. She uses the fucking bow staff. I love that. She's my favorite. She also summons a beast, which she has like a pet, which is awesome. Like she can attack and shit like that. It's fucking awesome. Armor is the only thing that has like classification, but other majority you're gonna be using kind of different weapons, but they're all the same type of weapon, but they're different names and they all do a little bit has different skill sets. And then now here's the striker, the martial artist. He has a counterpart. So if you want to go like different gender, you have the female version. She's a slightly different, with a little bit of different. Like she uses she uses the same. They both do the same attacks, but they're like 90% the same, but a little different in here or there. So you have the striker, and then you have the mystic. So you have like, you know what I mean. And then you have the Musa. He has a counterpart. The Musa uses a dual blade, like something, I don't know what it is. I never played him though. And then he uses a spear after when he gets his awakening weapon. And then his counterpart would be the Maewa, which is literally the same exact girl, same thing. Just like I said, just female or male, whichever you prefer to play as. And then you have the like I said, the Warrior and the Valkyrie are the same. Just depends on where you wanna. Does the Warrior have AoE? Yes, every character has AoE. It's just depending on how you wanna go about it. Some have better AoE than others. Some are more focused. The Berserker has more less AoE skills, but has more AoE. I mean, like the Tamer, the Maewa, the Musa will have more AoE skills than, let's say, the Warrior or the Valkyrie or the Berserker. They're more single targeted ones. It would be here. You would see the skill sets here, like Berserker. Control. Can't really have a lot of AoE. He only has very little AoE. The Tamer has very little. She does have AoE. The Striker has a lot of AoE because every time he hits, he literally will do damage to everything. Maewa has a lot of AoE. His counterpart, Musa and the Maewa. The Konicha is the counterpart to Ninja. You have the Ninja, a lot of control, a very small defense, not a lot of defense. He's very squishy. Same, see? You have the gender non-neutral. Is the word, yeah.
Fuck.
And then you have the Wizard and the Witch, which are literally the same. As you can clearly see, they're the same. Just slight differences. One summons a golem, and the other one summons
They both summon golems.
Oh, they boot. Oh, okay. They both summon golems. Okay.
One summons a fire golem, the other one summons an earth golem, though.
Okay, that's
the only difference.
The only difference. Okay. And then the Dark Knight is she's
the Witch uses earth and lightning, I believe, and the wizard uses fire and water.
Yeah, there you go. That would be the only difference. And then the Dark Knight, here you go, the Death Knight. She's pretty hot. I like her. She's sexy. Look at that. Oof. Damn. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, her awakening weapon is a... What is her awakening weapon again?
Who?
The Dark Knight. What's her awakening?
The hovering swords.
Oh, yeah, the hovering swords. That's right. She has, like, some kind of floating swords where she controls and shit like that. Which is pretty badass when you get it, though. The ninja, like I said, his is literally the, a katana. And then the Konichiwa, her awakening weapon is a, chakra. It's like a giant, circle...
Ring blade.
Wing blade. Something like that. Chakra. That's the proper name for it, is chakra. Think of, like, Naruto. Of the...
I always call it a ring blade because it's what most people like.
Yeah.
That chick from...
I love her combos, though.
Soul Calibur.
She was one of the, actually, characters that I was thinking about using. She has a lot of control. Yeah, I mean, this is really it for now. These are the only characters. But like I said, only 10 of them have counterparts, and 6 of them do not. There's 16 characters altogether. So like the Warrior and the Valkyrie, Striker and the Mystic are counterparts. Musa, Maewa, Konichi, Ninja, Wizard, and Witch. The only ones that do not have counterparts are the Dark Knight, Ranger, Sorcerer, Milan, new character, Berserker, and Tamer. Any questions? So it literally depends on how you want to play. Like, there are, like, bosses and stuff like that you have to go after, so, you know what I mean? Every character, just every character. The best farming characters, so far, it's the Ninja, Berserker, or Warrior. The Ninja, Berserker, or Warrior. Yeah, those are actually really
No.
good. Those are really good classes.
The Witch and the Wizard.
What about the Witch and Wizard?
They are the best farming.
Well, only until you get their awakening weapon.
No, once you get their awakening weapons, they are the best still.
I disagree with that one. I mean, I don't know about the new patch. I think the new patches might have nerfed that a little bit because it's been a year since.
Okay, when I quit, it was they were the best, like, because they could just teleport into the mob,
And then
use
teleport
3
out. Yeah.
AoE skis, kill everything, and then teleport out.
Yeah, that was true. Yeah, I'm always a melee character. You're always a melee character. So yeah, you would want to go Warrior, Striker,
No.
Mystic. What? A melee?
You are not always a melee character.
No, he wants to be a melee character.
Oh, okay.
He wants to be. I'm saying giving him. I'm giving him what you call it. Warrior.
Everything
Striker,
except the Ranger, Wizard, and Witch are melee.
Yeah. So yeah, he would want to go Ninja. Actually, yeah, pretty much everything has something except for the Witch.
Like,
Wizard,
even
and
the
Ranger.
Ranger's awakening weapon is melee.
That is true. Yeah, she does.
The only one who doesn't have a melee weapon is the Wizard and Witch.
Wizard and Witch are the only ones that, yeah, 100% do not have melee.
Technically, they do, but it's a staff, and you hardly ever use the staff.
You're right. You're right. It's more or less of just casting spells. Yeah, I would, like I said, if you wanna use a female, I like her fucking javelin though. Like, she has like a, what is it called again? It's like a fucking
Lance?
lance. Thank you. It's like a fucking gigantic lance. Look at this lance. If you actually can see that on the bottom right, it's fucking huge, bro.
You're not on the awakening. There you go.
Alright, I want a compromise between survivability and being able to deal good damage. Warrior. Warrior would be
Warrior.
Yeah, Warrior.
Valkyrie.
Because Berserker has attack and defense, but has very little AoE. Warrior, however, on the other hand, has a good overall.
If you're wanting to PvP a lot, fucking Berserker will destroy. You can literally jump on someone, grab them, and throw them around, and they can't do anything.
Okay, so you want not necessarily the best damage. The best damage has the Berserker, but like I said, he's more single target than AoE. And like Devin just explained, he's the best PvP. PvPV, because he can literally grab somebody and literally stun you for like he'll just grab you and pound you into the ground until you're dead. The Tamer is good. She has good AoE. She has pretty good AoE. It's not. She doesn't have as much AoE as the Musa or the Maewa. They have really good attack and defense. I mean, attack and control.
I'd say probably Valkyrie, Warrior, or Striker.
Yeah, I would have. Mystic now. I mean, I would say Mystic, Valkyrie, Striker, or Warrior for you. Yeah, that's what you want. Those are the best, and having good crowd control. Then, if you want,
Striker has a lot of knockdowns.
Yeah, I would say if you want crowd control, I do PvP a lot, but I like characters that I can survive and fight and dish out decent damage. Then I would go with the Striker or the Mystic.
I haven't ever played a Warriors or a Valkyrie, so I don't know those.
I tried the Warrior, but I didn't really like them. I wanted more of a Then you wouldn't want to go with the Striker or the Mystic, because the Striker, he literally has really good stuns, where like every attack will have a stun, and then plus you can also grab them and throw them. You can grab people and throw people, or you can grab other people. You can grab uh, enemies as well, not just people. You can grab minions and anything you really, and just town them. And then when you have like and then when you go up, and then when you jump up in the air and use a jumpers, it literally creates a crevice into the ground where it like stuns everybody, and then you can like do a bunch of things. How does he match to the Berserker in PvP? Oh,
He's more mobile.
yeah,
I think the big thing is most all classes are pretty balanced. Everything can take on the Berserker. It's just if the Berserker manages to get a hold of you, you're probably dead.
yeah, agreed. I mean, I'm not sure about the new patches, but however, like he said, if the Berserker gets a hold of you, you're dead, 100%.
I've killed Berserkers with a Ranger before, but if he gets a hold of you, you're probably going to die.
Yeah, and then he has a lot. The Striker, how's his survivability AOE attacks? AOE attacks are fucking great. I mean, I have a class as an AOE right now. If you want to see a little bit of gameplay of the Striker, I was thinking about making if you actually try this game out for free. I was thinking about making another character and actually doing a Mystic and leveling up with you.
The Striker has a lot of self healing too.
Yeah, he does actually. Every attack pretty much. When you get certain gear and stuff, he has a lot of what's it called?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's great at farming. Great at farming. I'm using him to farm right now because my tamer who was supposed to be really good at farming, I fucked up when I first was playing and I had no idea what the fuck I was doing and I broke all my gear. So then I have to re-get her gear and redo her stats, which fucked up my thing. But him, I didn't mess up at all. Like I could show you. Oh, dope, self healing. Yep. I could show you what I mean by what you call it. 'Cause I have him level 56. It looks kind of gay right now because I don't have any. I have armor. It's just armor is different from clothing. Hold on, I'll show you what he looks like. I'm not gonna battle like something super strong because there's nothing really strong.
Yeah, he has. I don't remember what the technical term for it is, but when you punch with both hands, like.
Oh, by the way, this is how big of the map. Like, you see this? There's nothing over here yet. This is all patches, but like over here, I haven't even discovered half this. And I haven't even discovered. I'm only level 56, which is the strongest you can get from like here. Really, I have to start farming over here for like super big shit. And it took me like 4 or 5 months to even get this far, and I have literally whatever I have. Oh,
yeah.
They took out what you call. Oh wait, I gotta put my gear on.
It's completely open world.
Where's my stuff? There it is. There you go. I missed the event. I missed being able to jump off stuff. Where's my horse? There he is. And he's fast too. Like he's fucking fast. Yeah, it's open world, dude. Like you go anywhere. At the minute you jump in the game, you can literally go all the way here if you wanted to. You can go here, but you're not gonna survive because you don't have the gear. It's all about gear. This game is all about gear. The leveling is all about skill because, like, let me show you. Hold up. Let me get out of here. Oh, wrong one. Hold up. This would be your skill tree. You have your fists and like, all right. You start out here. You're only doing 100% damage. So if you're AP, let me also bring up the stats. So if you start off, you only get like, I think it's like 5 AP. So attack power, awakening attack power, and defense points. So if you have only like 10 AP, you're only doing 10 attack. So you need your skills to do 115 damage, 120, all the way up to 210, 200, and 200. And that's just as basic attack. Then you have your skills, which do, let's see, hold up, let's see if I can find a good one. 353%. Then it goes up to 674% times 4. So it's literally timesing 4 hit damage. It's 4 attacks times whatever that is. So therefore, you're actually doing a lot of fucking damage times 100. So you're doing. So I haven't actually got to it yet. I can, but I don't have the skill points necessary. Actually, I can't even get it because it's level 57. I'm level 56. So this is level thing. So I'm doing 353 damage times 4. So then 300 times 4. So 100 300% of that is 400 and something damage times 4. So that's 1200 damage I'm doing to fucking enemies, to whatever enemies I'm doing. And then on top of that, you attack pretty goddamn fast. And then you also, when you actually do combos and stuff, like when you, when you do combos like that, it's like a Street Fighter game. Like when you start attacking and shit, it's literally becomes like that. Like that's AOE right there. Like all this is AOE. And then when you do stuff like, I wish I would show you with the Mayo better. And then let me see if I get my whatchamacallit weapon now. There you go. Let me see if I get my whatchamacallit. How do you do this again? I haven't played the Striker in a long time. Let me show you something. Okay. Like, look at all that AoE. And then he also has a Kamehameha, which is actually pretty good. Let me see if I remember how to do the Kamehameha.
I think it's back and right mouse and left
There you
mouse,
go.
isn't it?
Here's a Kamehameha. Look at this. Kamehameha! Ha! It's fucking dope, bro. Kamehameha! Ha! It's fucking dope. I wish I was in a... Let me go in a darker area. Hold on, let me go into a darker area so you can actually see it. It's kind of bright out. I have my settings up high because I like to see in dark places. There's also other skills too you can do. Like you can hunt with weapons and rifles. Come on, get up here. Come on. Thank you. On my horse. I love that he has a Kamehameha. It's pretty dope. Ooh, bandits. Let's go fight some bandits, actually. What does the star mean? What? Ass? Did you just say ass in my chat? Or fuck. It was either fuck or dad. See, these are all enemies, but they're like low enemies that you really don't need to kill. I mean, there's enemies everywhere in this game. Bandits.
You need to give him permission to post links in your chat.
Oh. Just link it in the Discord, bro. Link it in the Discord. Or when you get back. Show me when you get back. Or when you're whatever you're doing. Where'd the bandits go? There they are. Wait, come on. Get off the fucking horse. Thank you. Really? Thank you. Let's get off the fucking horse. God damn. See, like, I'm not even... Boom! Kamehameha, bitches! Alright. Energy will be increased. Let me see. Discord. Linked it in the Discord. Let me see. New one red. Anything. Blade Master. Oh, yeah, you're gonna want to play as the Mayo for that class. For, like, something like that, I can tell, yeah, you're gonna want to play the Mayowa or the Musa for, that kind of, what you're looking at there. Yeah, look how fast this character is hitting. Like, it just depends on the character. You can also get weapons that have attack speed. You see how fast I'm attacking right now? Like, it just depends on your mobs. It's fast-paced, dude. It's really fast-paced. I mean, it's not as fast-paced, like, super fast-paced as, like what you're seeing there. You see how, like each one counts as, like, because they're doing it, like, graphic-wise. Take my, whatchamacallit off. Let me see if I can find something. Oh, no, I got a note over here? Oh, they added this one. Why can't I talk? Thank you. See, like, there's AIs everywhere. Like, not right here, because I'm in fuck nowhere right now. But, like, if you were to go to, like, a town, you'll be able to see a lot of shit. Where'd I park my car? Where'd I park my horse? Not necessarily the best one at it, but proficient is all things. I'm used to versatile stuns and good damage. You would want to play either, like I said, the Musa, the Maowa, Striker, Mystic, or the Valkyrie. Those are the four class, or the Warrior. But I mean, I've never played the Warrior or the Valkyrie, so I wouldn't 100% know anything about them. The Musa, the Maowa, the stuff like that, I would recommend, or the Striker. Like, you see how fast I'm hitting like right now? Look at this. Each one is counting as like a 2-hit point. It's fast paced, bro. It's pretty fast paced. Bro, big data combat is nice as fuck. Yeah, it is. You're right. I mean, granted, I'm actually really slow with the character because I haven't mastered this character yet. There's a lot of stuff that I have to actually do. But then, oh, where's my horse at? Where the fuck is my horse? There it is. Like, that was a lot of skill. It's like Terra. I never played Terra, actually. You ever play Terra, Devin?
Yeah.
What would you say compare that to Terra? What would you compare Terra to?
They're pretty similar. It does. Fuck you.
There's also
BDO requires a lot more comboing, but
yeah, I would agree. BDO probably would with that, even though I never really played Terra. There's also like life skills too, though, dude. How do I bring up my profile? There it goes. Like, you have all these different life skills: gathering, processing, cooking, alchemy, training, fishing, hunting, trading, farming, and sailing. I mean, and each one, and then you get, like, every time you level up skills and you level up people, you get combat fame, you get all this, and this contributes to how much money you get too. You get, I'm getting $480,000 a day, so I'm getting $500,000 every day that I log into the game. And then what else? You get titles, you get pets. Like, I have pets. Well, like I said, the pets is the only item you cannot really acquire in game unless you're doing like event modes. Like the event mode for this one would be, where is it? Crap, Pearl Up, guild, inventory, knowledge, world map. Where the fuck is it? I don't remember where it is. Events, here it is. Nope, that's the wrong one. Attendance award, here it is. Awards. Okay, they're having a loyalty reward. They're giving a lost penguin to you if you join for 3 weeks, because you get 2 on the weekends. I mean, you get 4 on the weekend, so you get 4 rewards on the weekend. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Monday through Friday, 4 on the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 3.5 weeks, and you get a lost penguin as a pet. And then I'm also getting, since I'm returning, I got a cuckoo bird I got a pet as a cuckoo bird, which I literally just got. So now I have a total of 5 pets, which is actually pretty dope. And then look, as you can clearly see, NPCs everywhere that you wanted. Oh, there's a player right there. Look at that. There's a player right there. This is just small town. This is actually a small town. There's actually a couple players, actually. There's a player right here. Let me go find them. The player base is pretty big. And I'm only in one server, though. I'm in actually a pretty low server. I'm not in a crowded server right now. See? Look, that person is just jumping around. You can... PvP mode, however, you need to get to level 56 first. Because, well, you can do it unless you request a duel. You can duel somebody at any level. However, 56 is when you can literally open up PvP. Like, you can just walk up to somebody and attack them when you're 56. Until you're level 56, you can't do that. Because it literally tells you
it's
that
50, not 56.
Oh, it's 50? Okay, 50. You can get 50 in less than 2 days. Or, I would say 3 days. Give or take, if you're starting out a new character. It's not hard to get to level 50. At level 50, you can literally just walk up to
First character, it'll take him more than a few days. Ow.
Yes, you can switch servers anytime. Anytime a server gets too crowded, like you just go here, disconnect, and not in game. What is it? Where is it? Is it server switch? It's one of these. Where is it? Server chain. Here it is. See, all these servers. Yeah. Once you start a server, you have to sit because only God can bless you. Oh, God bless you. He said when you sneezed. When you join a server, it gives you a 20-minute time limit when you're joining a server. You have to wait 20 minutes for you to join another server. So because they don't want you server hopping so much because the bosses and stuff, so it literally takes time. There's also a boss server where they on Discord where they literally tell you when the boss spawns on that and how much percentage the boss has for the last. Yeah. So yeah, but you can definitely switch servers anytime you want. Like I'll go to character creation right quick. Oh, server change right there. You can also switch characters at any moment. Like let's say if you have a character in like one town, right? And you have to like let's say you want to like get a market items on sale or something. You can literally switch over characters and you'll appear in that town. They do some like switching kind of stuff like that. I use the archer for some other things, really cool things. But yeah, that's pretty much really it. I mean, other than that, you can literally change servers and it will, and it only takes a couple seconds. It's like this one's crowded, but they literally just reopened up the servers. Perform a new returning adventure. You gain an extra 100% combat experience, 20% skill experience from level 30 in Olivia's servers. Nice. You can reach up to level 58 in Olivia. Only in Olivia servers you can reach up to level 58. But once you're out of there, you have to go to one of these servers to go any higher than level 58, which is pretty reasonable because it takes forever to level up anyway. Your entry to the Olivia server lasts for 30 days. Yeah, Olivia servers are only XP, for 30 days for returning adventurers that haven't logged in after 30 days. PvP characters will be free from all penalties. However, if a character with an evil karma enters the PvP server, the usual non-karma, you also get karma too. The more people you kill without like dueling and stuff, you get karma. Negative karma can make you literally get kicked out of towns. Like the guards won't even let you in. They'll keep trying to kill you. That's the only bad part about so much PvP. Unless someone like attacks you first, you can attack them. And karma is pretty easy to get back. I mean, as long as you're not negative, you'll be fine. Actually, so I mean, I've killed like 100 people and never went negative. They also have raids, parties, and all that. Right now it doesn't. I mean, I would say when China or Japan opens up or whatever they like during the day, these start getting crowded and full. But right now they're actually pretty decent. None of them are really crowded. Any more questions? Contest. Oh, conquest, war. Ooh, that's going on war right now. Okay, so this one has war going on. Like if you want to do war and just like fuck people up at like when you get like enough gear, go here. You go to like a server where they're having a war. You just go in there and participate in a war if you want. Even though it's not your war, you can just go in there and fuck people up. You might get attacked. You literally it's a free for all. But that's like not until late game. Like until you're like level at least I would say minimum 56. But as soon as you hit level 50, you'll be able to go anywhere the fuck you want. Hey, you can go anywhere the fuck you want anyway. But it literally depends on your skill, how much level. Like let's say if you level up somebody to level 56 and you get armor, and you get all the good armor on your one character, you could take all that armor off and take some of your money transfers. You put it in your inventory. You go build a new character. You go grab that armor, and then you can't die from any of the monsters because your DP will be the same. So you can go to anywhere and fight them. You probably won't kill them unless you spend the money on unless you build the same exact character. Then you can go up to like the Susans or like the Susan Garrison thing, like level 56, and level there. You can't. You can only level up like I think it's like 5 or 10 levels ahead of you anyway to get the max XP. You'll get minimum if they're too high of a level, so it kind of keeps you in your bracket a little bit. But you level up so much faster when you're when you're killing things that are 5 or 10 levels higher than you. So you can level up so much faster. Like you can level in one day, get to level 56 in less than a couple hours. When you actually have a couple characters level 56 and you have the armor for it, though. That's the only thing, though. So that's the only thing I would say. Let's go to Olivia. Yeah, let's go to a crowded server and show you what a crowded server would be like. Like you said, you want to see people rushing around you. This is what it would look like. All around you. There's somebody. Wait. My game hasn't loaded in yet. There you go. There, look at that. Somebody running right next to me. I can literally fight. Well, you can't fight in town. In town is the only place you can't fight. Look at this. See? Look at all these horses. Look at all these people. At the black market. Fucking NBU gear with gems. Yes. This is the marketplace. This is where you buy your, like, when people sell shit. You can only go by what the market tells you to go off. You can't just, like, list your own random price. Only within reason. Like, let's say if I want to put let's say collect money, say, I'm making money already, look at this, boom. You register an item, let's say if I want to register, one of these, actually, let's just do one of these. I can only do it for a minimum or a maximum of what I want. I can do in between if I wanted to for the set price, but usually I just do minimum because I get it done first, and I really don't care about this, so it's not even a thing, so, yeah, this is like I said, this is the only pearl items right here. The only items that you can. Oh, see, value pack, 30 days. Went so quickly. They go pretty quick, but they're easy. They're pretty. They go on a lot. They go up. The pets are the only item that I would say that you want to spend money on because I'm gonna hop on in a few minutes. Okay, the pet is the only item. The pets are the only items that I would recommend buying because you picking shit up is fucking annoying. It literally is annoying. Okay, that's fine. But like I said, this is the only shit that I would recommend you buy right away. Other than that, outfits you don't need. These are the only things that you pay to win. These are the only things that are literally pay to win, bro. And nothing here is pay to win except for, I mean, not even. There's no outfits. They don't do anything besides give you a little bit of skill XP, combat experience, functions, book of sealed books. These are things that like expert transfer. You can transfer experience from one character to another, another to another to another. You know what I mean? Like you just, this is the only kind of stuff. The mounts, which you can even get these in game. You just gotta find them, and they're hard to get. They're just really hard to get. But other than that, you have your great sword, scathe, iron. But these are they're all class oriented. But yes. And then you get your special deals right here, which literally you can get anything for anything. And look at all these different types of weapons you can use for anything. Armor you can use armor for everybody. Any helmet, you can use any helmet for any character. Level them up, like see how level 10 plus 10. 10 is the highest, but that's very hard to get. Very hardly to get. 15, you can get a lot of 15s. These are just easy to get. I can get 15 just by buying, if you have money for it. I have 100 million in my bank, so it's like I could buy this armor right now because I literally been playing this game for over a year. So money's not an option for me. But when you first start out, you're not gonna get any of this shit. Materials, enhancements. Here you go. So here's your gems that you can put into stones. It is literally like I said, and you can do trading, mounts. You can cook. Magic crystals. Here you go. Add magic defense, swiftness, valor, swiftness, power. Stuff like that. It's literally all that kind of little stuff here or there. But you got your mains, your accessories, your rings, your
your belts, your necklaces, your earrings. But that's pretty much really, that's all I can really show you. And then you have your consumables. Your consumables are literally your beer. You can drink beer, bro. You can drink beer. You want to get drunk? Get drunk in the game. There you go. Honey wine. Fucking all this stuff. What the fuck? Pig pie, your foods, all different types of foods.
You cannot drink beer.
Yeah, you can. You can drink the beer.
Right.
Yes, you can. It gives you combat experience. I'm sorry. No, it gives you, what does it give you?
It's just for workers, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-mm. It was for something. Hold on, let me see. I got beer in my thing, actually. What does it give you? Combat experience plus 20. Skill combat experience. Skill experience plus 20% as well. So I should have been using that. Why wasn't I using that? It stacks with other buffs too. Sweet. So I got 40%. Damn, I probably would have been up there. You get keys to find chests everywhere. It's literally dope. I got rabbit underwear. See, I fucked up my shit, and I only got 33 max durability, so my shit breaks quickly. 26 on that. I gotta actually... I gotta buy something. Hold up. Marketplace. Awakening weapon. Oh. Cestus? What the fuck is a Cestus? Who uses that again? Mystic. Oh, Mystic uses that. That's actually pretty good. God praise Celestial Bro stuff. Oh, I don't want to spend $8 million just to... Oh, dude. Dude. 8 million just to... $269 million fucking dollars, bro. Oh, I would buy that so right now. I do need a battle staff. +7. That's a +7 though. Ultimate. Oh, it's that's almost a bill, bro. If I had a bill, I'd buy it. That is legit. There's only 3 of them on the market, bro. That's a 10. That's 1 away from a pen. Oh, I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land of heart. Damn, what I would do for that. But if you definitely do play, dude, and you whatever character you make, I'm gonna be making the Mystic. I'll be playing with you, so don't be like, oh man, I'm bubbling up by myself. We'll be definitely playing tomorrow for at least a couple hours. Then we gotta play some PUBG. But alright, if you're gonna hop on, I'm gonna disconnect.